Hello students, today's lecture will be for first year students who are in first year BPTH. Topic will be the diagnostic stimulator testing. So I am Dr. Satish Pimple, Assistant Professor, TMV Lokmanya Medical College of Physiotherapy. As a first year student, you should be able to identify the parts of the machine. You should be able to do the testing and the polarity testing of the diagnostic stimulator. Now, this is the diagnostic stimulator which we have in our college. I will just start with the pointer. So here you can see there is an input for the electrodes. There is a lamp, indicator lamp, which indicate the light glows whenever the current starts. Now this is the voltmeter. Also here you do the recording for SD curve in millivolts, and in some machine it will be in milliamperes. This is the main switch on and off button. This is toward the tens. You can switch on and off by using this part belongs to the galvanic current. This is the intensity knob and this is the duration knob in milliseconds. And here you can, at the start you can see the DC. There is a DC current in the start, and this is the frequency cycles per second. Second part, now here you can see this is for the Faraday. The selection of Faraday or surge Faraday can be done with this button. You can see at the top it is mentioned, they have mentioned as F and surge Faraday, so SF. So if you switch the button to F, it will be a Faraday current. If you switch it to SF, it will be surge Faraday current. Now this is the intensity knob, this is the surge duration, and this is the surge interval. So this all should be known to you. So again I will just go through it. So main, always you have to, before switching on the stimulator, you have to check this intensity knob, this intensity knob, it should be always at the 0. This precaution has to be taken always. This is the main switch, this also should be off. Okay, so this is the part for the diagnostic stimulator. You have to identify all the buttons and what all it indicates. Moving to the second slide, it will be testing. For testing, you can just select the palm or the forearm. So two electrodes can be, as there are two electrodes, one is the positive and one is the negative electrode. You can place conducting gel is used between the electrodes and the body tissue, and then you can start the current and you can feel the current, whether it is the Faraday or the galvanic current. Starting with the testing of the machine. So I will just start with the video. For testing, first you have to test the socket. This is the tester. This is how you have to hold the tester, like a pen. Now with button switch off, first we will check whether there is any kind of leakage of current, any kind of mistake in the wiring, so light doesn't glow and the wiring is perfect. Now we will switch on the button. This is earthing, so light doesn't glow. This is neutral, again light doesn't glow. And when you insert it, and this is the live RC, the light glows, so it is perfect. So socket testing is done. Now after socket testing, you have to, before plugging, you have to check for the continuity of the wire. You have to check for the continuity of the wire, whether there are any cuts. Now I am having a old machine at home, so usually there is a 3-pin plug. This is the 2-pin plug. You check for the any cuts, any joints, any thing. So before just plugging, check for the cuts on the wire. After plugging, you will switch on. So plugging, switch on, and then as there is no cut, if there is any cut or you have done any kind of tape on the wire, just check with the help of a tester. So there should not be any kind of shock to the patient or the demonstrator. Now with the button switch on, you just check the corners of the machine whether there is any kind of leakage of the current. Why the corner? Because the density of the current is more at the corner. So as such, there is nothing. Whenever you are starting with the machine, you have to check whether the intensity, as this is the intensity now, it has to be always at the 0. Then only you have to start with the machine. Now in the next part, you will be seeing the polarity testing. So here there is an image where in the water there is a bowl, and in a bowl there is a water, and two electrodes are immersed into the water. One will be cathode and the positive. In polarity testing, you have to find out which is anode and which is cathode. So usually you can use the metal electrode here for the polarity testing. As I am at home, I am just giving an example how to perform it. And again I will play a video after the socket testing and wire main cable checking. Then you can do this. For polarity testing, you can take a water in a bowl, then add some salt in it so that we can check the polarity of the electrode, whether it is positive or negative. Then you have to insert the electrodes. One will be cathode, another will be anode. So insert in it. Then what you have to do, you have to select galvanic current, and then you can switch on the machine and then increase the intensity. After some time, what you will see that there will be a bubble. That bubble is because of the chlorine gas is released, as sodium and chloride is there in the salt. The sodium ions will reduce to the cathode, and to anode the chlorine, as it is negatively charged, it will go towards anode, which is the positively charged electrode, and there will be some bubbles which are seen to be released, so that will be a anode. So what you see in polarity testing, you can identify between the anode and the cathode. Anode, what is the anode? It is a positive electrode with lowest concentration of electron, and cathode, it is a negative electrodes with greatest concentration of electrons. Polarity switch designates one electrode as positive and one as negative. With AC current and interrupted direct current, polarity is not critical. Selective negative polarity for muscle contraction facilitates membrane depolarization, usually considered more comfortable. Negative electrode is usually positioned distally. Polarity testing, polarity with continuous DC current, what you can see important points to be considered will be, for the it is important while using the iontophoresis. So positive pole will attract the negative ions, and there will be an acidic reaction. It will cause hardening of the tissue and decreased nerve irritability. and negative pole will attract positive ions, alkaline reaction and softening of tissue and increased nerve irritability. So this is what actually happened here. Two electrodes, here will be the metal electrodes which can be used, and it is attached to the diagnostic muscle stimulator where we select the DC current. So one will be the anode and another will be cathode. Toward the cathode there will be the cations, like sodium ions will go towards cathode, and chlorine ions will go towards anode as Cl2. It will be a negatively charged. So this is what happens, and when chlorine gas is released we can consider this as anode. We come to know that this is anode. So this is what you have to actually show it into your practical of polarity testing for first year. Thank you for watching the video.